I bought this one a long time ago, so I don't really know what's in it, other than the receipt said $350 for just shy of a pound of Star Wars. So, hey, that seems like a pretty good price per pound. That may mean it's nothing more than common Star Wars. But hey, let's take a shot, shall we? What's up, everybody? My name is Aaron. I'm the Brick Scavenger. We're back with another minifig mail time. If you're a first timer on this channel, welcome. I buy up old Lego minifigure hauls and keep some for my personal collection, sell others to help fund this ridiculous Lego habit of mine. So if you're interested in supporting the channel or interested in any of the figs that you see here, please feel free to check out my Bricklink store. Link is in the description. I also sell a little bit on eBay and whatnot, so feel free to check that out as well. Where's my scale? Let's see how close before we dive into this too hard. It said 0.9. Hopefully that's pretty close to right. It says 14.5 ounces, so that's pretty close anyway. So it should be pretty close to, I don't know, 80 to 90 figs, something like that. And you know, anytime you can get Star Wars for less than $400 a pound, you're doing pretty well. Hopefully there's some good ones in here. We'll see. Let's check it out together, shall we? Let's tip that down so you can see what we're doing here. Maybe a lot of incomplete parts, I don't know, but no big deal if it is. We've got drawers and drawers of Star Wars stuff waiting to be completed. We've got some old troopers, a stormtrooper helmet there. We've got some, whatever that is. Hey, that's a nice one right there, a Kashyyyk P2 helmet. Glad to find that for sure. There's a Celebration Han. We've got a Scout, and we've got mixed and matched Senate Commando. Senate Commando, yeah. That one's got the white markings. There's a white markings on the helmet for the Senate Commando. We have got, I forgot her name, but she's from episode 9, I think. Episode 9. She's got like a big hairpiece. Hopefully it's in here. I think the hairpiece is decently expensive. We've got a flat silver astromech. No way I can remember all the numbers. Is that it? Oh, wait. It's just another one. Look at that. So we've got two Jana. Is that right? For some reason, that name just jumped into my head. Looks like we've got two of that. Look at this. There it is. There you go. There's Jana times 2. Let's see. We've got some R2s. We have got a light bluish gray pilot of some kind. Is that the female pilot head that's so expensive? I think it might be. We got a Yoda head. We've got White Robes Rey. We've got mix and matched whatever there. Let's see some. Oh, here is the Carbonite Han piece, and it looks like Han is in there, so that's cool. Oh, he lost his arm. But that's a nice combination right there. Some Snowtrooper R2 situations. I was afraid I was going to see that. That's a really nice Grievous headpiece, except that it's broken, so now it's useless. Too bad. Is that Dodonna or just a random dude? I don't know. There's a Senate Commando helmet. We've got another kind of random resistance person. Some helmets, a Gungan. Hey, there's a let's go. That is a very nice Ahsoka. Wow. Very nice Ahsoka. That, I don't know what the price is currently on this one. It's been a while since I got her, but I remember it being 40 plus or something. So that's sweet right there. We've got some First Order stuff. We've got a white head Vader there. More R2. Is that General Pride? I think so. There's a mixed and matched Kenobi and Anakin, it looks like. Let's see. We've got a First Order helmet. We've got a, I think that's the Death Watch Mandalorian. Let's see. Maybe I'm going to have to grab this in parts and pieces and just kind of sift through it. That is not a Star Wars fig. Let's see. We've got Endor stuff in here, mixed and matched, all sorts of stuff. Some guns. There's cute Christmas Grogu in a little baby carrier. That's fun. Let's see. We've got a 3PO, more R2, the pilot, a Rey hair. There's some Chopper. That's nice pieces right there. We need those little legs on the Chopper. That is the orange pilot. If you didn't know, there's 2 versions of this guy's head. I don't even think it's going to show up on camera, but just under his eyes, there's like, I don't even know what to call them, little like curved marks that are almost like, you know, sleep deprivation marks or whatever. But they made 2 versions of this guy, one of which has the sleep marks and one does not. I think this one has it. I don't know if you can tell because it's pretty small. But I think that one is the sleep marks one, which I think is the more expensive one, actually. Again, random kind of parts and pieces here. Lots of Star Wars stuff that adds up if you're willing to slowly go through it all. You know, you can do like lots of these guns, and there's Qui-Gon here, and it doesn't even have the stretch marks. Sometimes you see the stretch marks here. This one's in great shape. I can't tell what color it is. It looks like that is, it might be the old brown. I think that is the old brown. Nice, good stuff right there. Let's see, we've got an R2, we've got some First Order, we've got an old, I think that's a clone, right? Is that the Bark Trooper? I'm not sure. We've got red-armed 3PO. This doesn't feel right. That's because it's not. I could tell. We're going to have to double-check these for fakes, unfortunately, because it happens. And unfortunately, I accidentally sent out a fake to someone on Bricklink, and I got an email this morning letting me know that it was a fake. I refunded them immediately. I try to have good customer service in my store, guys. So if you're concerned about buying something in my store, or, you know, you get something that's a problem, please let me know. I will do my very best to make it right for you. There's a clone helmet that's got good value. There's a Jawa, we've got a Vader, all sorts of heads in here that add up for sure. Let's see, we've got old Han here. I'm human, I make mistakes, you know. I'm sure that lots of people make mistakes. The best I can do is offer to make them right for you. My goal is not to rip you off. My goal is to make you a repeat customer. You know, I want to be able to be a provider and a supplier for you where you feel like you can come back and get good quality stuff and good customer service and all of that. And the only way I can do that is to take care of you if something goes wrong. That is Jack right there. You think it's the right head? Let's find out together. Yeah, mama. That's an expensive fig right there. Let's go. Now we're cruising. What did we say we paid for this? $350 all in, which is obviously a lot of money. But, I mean, listen, you got a lot of like $4, $5 parts in here that add up pretty quick. So I think we'll be okay. That feels wildly fake. Get rid of that. There's, I think, a Poe Dameron maybe. Hey, there's a Bark Trooper. That's fun right there. Capes add up as well. There's a hover tank pilot helmet, a Chewie. Always glad to find some good stuff. You know what I mean? Ooh, I think I see another good thing, although it may be missing the most important piece. There's another of those gray pilots. There you go. There's a Super Mandalorian. It's missing. Is it highbrow or lowbrow? Lowbrow. If you don't know, the head, they actually made 2 versions of this. Most of them have the lowbrow because this head, I think, came in the Death Watch Mandalorian Battle Pack as well. But there is a version of this that just has raised eyebrows, and it's actually more sought after because it's just, you know, harder to find. It's more, you know, parts that add up for sure. We've got a 3PO. We've got some kind of protocol droid. Hey, look at that. That's hiding in there. There's a Knight of Ren helmet. Nice. Let's see. Whoops, I'm throwing things. There's a Shadow Trooper helmet. Let's see. There is a Chewie. All sorts of parts and pieces in here. Here is a White Robes Leia. We've got more clone heads. I don't know if that's real. That doesn't feel right. That, in theory, is Akbar, but I don't think that's right. I think that's fake. We'll check. No way. What? What is that doing in here? Tell me that's real. Holy moly, we're going to have to check on that. Good gracious, that's a P2 Rex helmet. What in the world is that doing in there? I was about ready to give up on this haul, too. There is a medical droid of some kind. We've got the TIE pilot with the hose helmet. Holy cow. Hey, look at that. That is Bo-Katan right there. Nice. We've got a really fun hilt for Asajj Ventress, I believe. We've got some more Senate Commando stuff in here. We've got a Dark Trooper helmet. It's weird to not see the rest of that. The heck is that thing? Is that real? What is that? I have no idea what that is. I don't know. Maybe it's not real. I have a couple different ways of testing to see if things are authentic brand. One of them, if you haven't seen it before, is this guy right here, which is just a magnifying glass. This on helmets can be a little bit tough. You know, there's a light on it somewhere, if I can turn it on. So now it's like brighter. This one feels real. Yeah, I actually can see. So this does not, there's no way you'll be able to see this, but in the middle of that circle, sometimes there's a Lego logo or a C for copyright, things like that. These helmets actually don't have them there. I can see the Lego logo. It's actually outside of that circle on a little rectangle. Completely impossible for me to show you on video, but I can see that that one's authentic. And this one, oh man, this one I think is authentic as well. I don't know what it is though. What is this thing? Must be some kind of droid or something, but this thing does not feel right. It's like rubbery. It's kind of damaged anyway, so we'll just toss that. Okay, whoa. All right, so this went from like sort of mostly common stuff. Let's make sure this is real. That's real, absolutely. Man, mostly common stuff, but when you look at these three right here, we are off to a fantastic start. Holy moly. Let's go. You know, if you're getting Star Wars at $4 a pound or less, you're doing pretty well. But if you get it at $3.50 a pound and then you find stuff like that in there, then you're really cruising. So that's good news. I think we did well on this haul. Thank you guys for being here today. If you want to support the channel, follow the links for those stores or just go watch another video. That's a great way to not spend any money, but support this channel as well, including some really fun marble racing called the Lego 500. You should check that out. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time.